Engagement windows open. Go, go, go! Hostiles have the hard point.
Enemy thermal!
Hard point locked down.
UAV available for tasking. Counter UAV available for tasking.
We claimed the advantage, now hold it.
UAV in the turn. Have eyes on. Hulker above. Striking music. UAV MTL 50%. Check. Counter UAV 50% fuel remaining.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Dosing Semtex! Enemy thermal! Semtex, front!
Mission timeline expired. UAV RTB. Counter UAV terminating ECM operation.
Hard point is secure.
UAV standing by.
Hard point identified.
Electronic countermeasures active.
Hard point active. Hard point locked down.
Cloaker MTL 50% check.
Semtex incoming!
Carver requesting watchdog helo tasking.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Cloaker killing music. Headed home.
Hard point is secure.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
UAV available for CUAV prepped for launch.
Carver authorizing Hob tasking.
Cloaker in position. Deploying ECM.
Hard point located.
UAV mission timeline 50% expended.
Hard point is active.
Cloaker reporting power reserves 50%. Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting your grid.
Hard point locked down.
UAV established overhead. Mission timeline expired. Cloaker exiting AOR.
Blast trap!
UAV fuel check 50%.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Enemies destroyed your trophy system.
Flying off fumes. UAV returning to base.
Hard point identified.
Enemy
Hard point is secure. Hard point active.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Cloaker above. Cranking music. UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Release Hellstorm on my mark.
Hard point locked down.
Counter UAV 50% fuel remaining.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
UAV mission timeline 50% expended.
HARP fueled and standing by.
Counter UAV terminating ECM operation. Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting your grid.
Hard point is secure. Hard point located. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Stack up. Carver authorizing chopper gunner mission.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Hard point is active.
Electronic countermeasures active.
Enemy UAV inbound. Hard point is secure.
Cloaker MTL 50% check.
HARP ready to commence overflight.
Single shooter.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Blast trap, front!
Cloaker killing music. Headed home.
Hard point locked down.
Interceptors, locate and destroy enemy assets.
Hard point identified.
Counter UAV
Enemies have a
available for
blast
tasking.
trap.
Cloaker in position. Deploying ECM.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
Cloaker reporting power reserve 50%.
UAV standing by.
UAV established overhead.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Mission timeline expired. Cloaker exiting AOR. UAV fuel check 50%.
Target ID.
Requesting recon about.
Harp fueled and standing by.
Tossing septic.
Hardpoint locked down.
Mission timeline expired. UAV RTB.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint located.
Unable to task. Airspace is full.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Stack up. We need watchdog helo close air now.
Trap sighted.
Hardpoint is active.
Your trophy system was eliminated.
UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Flashbang. Tossing. Got their marksman. Let's go.
UAV MTL 50%. Check. We're flying on fumes. UAV returning to base.
Hardpoint identified. We're ahead, but stay alert. Marshall's people are no fools. Hardpoint active.
UAV available for tasking.
Hardpoint is secure.
UAV established overhead.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
UAV fuel check 50%.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Hardpoint locked down.
Disrupted.
Cloaker above. Cranking music. Mission timeline expired. UAV RTB.
Harp ready to commence overflight.
Cloaker MTL 50% check.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Cloaker killing music. Headed home.
I'll
Hardpoint is
give you the
active.
benefit of the doubt.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
Tossing Semtex.
Cloaker in position. Deploying ECM.
Ain't going.
UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Counter UAV 50% fuel remaining. UAV mission timeline 50% expended.
Hardpoint identified.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Hardpoint is secure.
Counter UAV terminating ECM operation. We're flying on fumes. UAV returning to base.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Mission goals are green. Dispatching team to mop up survivors.
Enemy thermal.
Hardpoint. Time to get our hands dirty, Black Ops. Get to work. Hardpoint is secure. We've taken control. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Watch out, grenade!
Oh, was that your best shot?
Subject's armed.
Hard point locked down.
Frag!
Confirming kill.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Got a sniper in the AO! Sniper's token. Ramming Semtex.
Hard point located.
Taking skin.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Enemy PID.
Hard point active. Hard point locked down.
Enemy stun coming in.
Incoming grenade. Flashbang. Hostile sighted.
Heads up, frag. Enemy flashbang.
Got a sniper in the AO.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Hostile throwing impact grenade.
Hard point is secure. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Incoming grenade. Flashbang sighted.
Hard point locked down.
What the hell was that?
Hard point identified. Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Sniper, get down. Shock charge.
Hard point is secure.
Last trap armed.
Sending a Semtex.
UAV available for tasking.
TACOM. Launching UAV.
UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Throwing flashbang.
Taking morphine.
Hard point located.
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Setting up drill charge.
Hard point active. Hard point locked down.
TACOM, we're flying on cue. UAV returning to tank.
Hold fire. I'm on your side.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
TACOM. Launch a counter UAV.
Focus is in position, deploying ECM.
TACOM. Get a UAV in the air.
Focus, midway fuel check complete.
UAV established overhead.
Hostiles have a field
TACOM,
upgrade.
get a UAV in the air. Hard point identified.
UAV fuel check 50%.
5 down.
Half fueled and standing by.
Get a harp overhead.
Hard point is secure. Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting AO.
Enemy drill gun.
Contacts down. Enemy Molotov. Watch out.
Grenade.
Hard point locked
Semtex.
down.
Hostiles using field upgrade. Forming hostile.
Hostile UAV
Shit.
established
Sniper
overhead.
working. Dead.
Hard point located. Hostiles have captured the hard
They're
point.
gone.
Hard point active. Hard point is secure. Enemy CUAV inbound.
Remove tan cap.
SAM turret out.
Goodbye.
Enemy UAV inbound. Hostiles on the hard point.
I'll go. Enemy hand cannon.
Drill charge hot. Oi, enemy grenade.
Hard point locked down. Calling in
Grenade
squad
coming in.
streak.
SAM turret's online.
Hard point identified.
CUAV prep for launch.
Agronaldo calling in a CUAV.
Focus commencing
Sharpshooter
counter UAV
removed.
operations overhead.
Incoming lethal.
Hard point is active. Hard point is
Tack
secure.
on. Launch a UAV.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
UAV in the turret. We have eyes on.
Hostile setting drill charge.
Counter UAV power at 50%.
Enemy shot charge.
UAV flight time 50%. On my mark.
That's a kill.
Mark.
Semtex incoming.
Hard point locked down.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
Give me a counter UAV in the air.
Counter UAV above. Music on.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminal.
Agronaldo calling in
Finish
UAV.
lines in sight. Don't let
Five
up.
of them.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Focus reporting fuel reserves at 50%.
Hostiles on the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Touching. Heads down.
Hard point located.
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
This is Focus. We are bingo fuel. RTB.
Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Tackle. Flying on
Enemy
fuse.
marksman down.
UAV returning to
Now's our
tank.
chance.
Hostile counter UAV established above.
Arming charge.
Head system. Enemy long rifle is active.
Operator establishing squad streak.
Eyes on hostile.
Hard point locked down.
Oi, enemy grenade.
UAV available for
Sharpshooter
tasking.
removed.
Hard point is secure. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hostile
Enemy's got a
UAV
shock
established
charge.
overhead.
UAV prep for launch.
Spotted. Hostile.
Tack on. Launch a counter UAV.
Focus is in position, deploying ECM.
Hard point identified.
Five banger. Tack on. Launch a UAV.
Hard point is active.
UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
Hard point locked down.
Counter
Agronaldo
UAV
calling in a
power
half.
at 50%.
Half ready to commence overflight. UAV flight time 50%. On
Gotta
my
move
mark.
out.
Mark.
Focus is
Wasted.
terminating music.
Enemy with
Light on
Semtex.
SAM turret.
Tanner for me.
Hang on. Let me call Langley. Give him the good news.
That's right, dickheads. Piss off.
Watch it! Sniper! Drop them. Incoming flashbang! That's fine.
Demolition. Weapons free, people. Lay some hate on them. We're setting up the bomb. Bomb is armed. Stay down.
Sharpshooter eliminated.
Eyes on Semtex.
Target is done.
Enemy Molotov.
standing by.
Watch out. Agronaldo calling in
Counter
UAV.
UAV available for tasking.
Agronaldo calling in a
UAV
CUAV.
overhead.
Focus commencing counter UAV operations overhead.
Our device was disarmed.
Semtex.
UAV fuel check 50%.
Hostile confirmed.
Focus reporting fuel reserves at 50%.
Bomb going down. Bomb active.
Concussion grenade.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
This is Focus. We are bingo fuel. RTB.
Semtex.
Watch me pointing that shit ass at.
The enemy's defused our bomb.
Semtex incoming. Enemy spotted. Got the sniper. Let's make moves.
We're planting the bomb.
Enemy put down.
The bomb has been planted.
Grenade coming in. Impact grenade. Get down. Enemy stun coming in.
UAV available for tasking. UAV
Feeding the
prep for
fishes.
launch.
Get me a counter UAV in the air. TACOM.
Counter
Get a
UAV
UAV in the
above.
C1.
Music on.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Chuck and sticky.
This is Focus. Midway fuel check complete.
UAV flight time 50%. On my mark. Mark.
Enemies have disarmed the bomb. Bomb plan in progress.
Heads up. Frag.
Focus terminating ECM operation.
Incoming Semtex.
Bomb going down.
Located shock charge.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting AO.
Stare down.
Enemy UAV inbound. Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit down.
Bye
We're
bye.
planting the bomb. Charge is set. Hostiles have defused the bomb.
Fucking blind.
Semtex armed.
We're setting up the bomb.
Nazir authorizing UAV mission.
Bomb plan in progress.
Incoming grenade.
Bomb active.
Enemy stun.
Semtex front. Enemy marksman down. Now's our chance. Did him in.
Hostiles are resupplying.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Impact out.
Semtex incoming.
UAV standing by.
5 of them.
TACOM requesting recon overhead. Authorizing
Agrinaldo calling in
COV mission.
UAV.
UAV in the turret. Be advised on.
Agrinaldo
Counter
calling in a
UAV available for
CUAV.
tasking.
Move up. Front.
Focus is in position, deploying ECM.
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
Counter UAV power at 50%.
Enemy trophy system.
TACOM, we're flying on fumes. UAV returning to tank.
This is Focus. We are bingo fuel. RTB.
Eyes on hostile Semtex. Impact grenade. Priming Semtex.
Ma- Here's your waypoint.
UAV prep for launch.
TACOM, launch a counter UAV.
I'm
Say this
going
once.
down.
Do not fuck with me.
Counter UAV above. Music on.
Bomb is armed.
TACOM, launch a UAV.
This is Focus. Midway fuel check complete.
Semtex,
Enemies have
have
disarmed the
fun.
bomb.
UAV
Where you
prep
going,
for
mate?
surveillance operation.
Done and done.
Bye-bye.
Assault
Last
pack,
trap
come and get
identified.
it.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Behind the
UAV
lead.
fuel check 50%.
Focus terminating ECM operation.
One of your assault packs has been destroyed.
Enemy CUAV inbound.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting AO.
Incoming subjects.
Here we go.
On hostile center.
Matey, been a minute. How you
So they
going?
knocked you on your ass. So what are you gonna do about it?
After them.
Demolition.
Got me eyes in the sky.
Enemy with Semtex.
Task counter UAV above.
Net call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound.
Enemy UAV spotted. Breaking out rocket launcher.
Hostile UAV
Enemy
established
watchdog
overhead.
overhead.
Deleted watchdog helo.
Hostile using
Watch me pointing that shit-ass hat.
Enemy device is set. Hostile counter UAV established above.
Hostile removed.
Shock charge.
Bomb
Down, shock
defused.
charge.
The enemy's planted the bomb. Bomb deactivated. Enemy charges set. Hostiles have planted the bomb. Charges defused.
Enemies have destroyed your assault pack.
Make for that spot.
Semtex.
Line neutralized.
Bomb offline.
Semtex armed.
UAV available for tasking.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
UAV established overhead.
Charge.
Counter UAV
Off to.
available for tasking.
Get me a counter
Time's not on our
UAV in the
side.
air.
Finish him.
Focus, commencing counter UAV operations overhead.
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
Concussion grenade sighted. 5 banger. Hell of a job, crew. Someone pull us out so we can celebrate.
Demolition. MTC is live. Assume all
Hostile
contacts are
shooter.
hostile.
Chuck and sticky.
We're planting the bomb. Charge is set. Our device was disarmed. We're setting up the bomb.
Semtex incoming.
Enemy with Semtex.
Bomb plan in progress.
Sharpshooter removed.
The bomb has been planted.
TACOM, launch a counter UAV.
Eyes on enemy.
Standing by.
TACOM, launch a UAV.
TACOM, launch a UAV.
UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
5 down.
UAV prep for launch.
Hostile foot patrol.
Your assault pack has been destroyed.
UAV flight time 50%. On my mark. Mark.
Agrinaldo calling in a CUAV.
Focus is in position, deploying ECM.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
Enemy trophy system.
Focus reporting fuel reserves at 50%.
Operator establishing score streak. Calling in score streak.
Hostile subjects.
Bomb going down. Bomb active.
Focus is terminating music.
UAV available for tasking.
5 banger. Enemy trophy system removed. Semtex armed. TACOM, get a UAV in the air. Enemy with
UAV
Semtex.
established overhead.
There's an enemy shooter. You know what? Forget it.
UAV fuel check 50%.
Agrinaldo calling in UAV.
The enemy's defused our bomb.
TACOM, we're flying on fumes. UAV returning to tank.
Enemy grenade. Eyes on Chop.
We're planting the bomb.
Give me a counter UAV in the air.
Counter UAV above. Music on.
Sending frag. Sniper's toe.
Tally.
I got a mover.
This is Focus. Midway fuel check complete.
We're setting up the bomb. Bomb plan in progress.
Enemy with Semtex.
for tasking.
TACOM, launch a counter
Focus
UAV.
terminating ECM operation.
Aguinaldo
Focus
calling in
commencing counter
UAV.
UAV operations overhead.
Bomb going down.
5 down.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Your UAV has been destroyed.
Counter UAV power at 50%.
We're setting up the bomb.
Semtex, have fun.
Focus is terminating you.
Enemies are rearming.
Bomb plan in progress.
Good to see ya, fucko.
They're gearing up for a final push. Hope you left some in the tank.
Aguinaldo calling
Eyes
in a
on Semtex.
CUAV. TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
Enemy
Hostile!
5 of them.
UAV prep for launch.
Aguinaldo calling in a CUAV.
Counter UAV above.
TACOM,
Music
launch a
on.
UAV.
UAV in the turret. We have eyes on.
Assault packs ready.
We're planting the bomb.
Focus reporting fuel reserve at 50%.
That's a kill.
UAV MTS 50%. Check.
Counter UAV available
5
for
down.
tasking.
Hostile using assault pack.
Bomb going down.
This is Focus. We are bingo fuel. RTB.
Your counter
Semtex down.
UAV has been destroyed.
Priority tasking request. UAV exiting AO.
Not good enough, Black Ops. Find another way.
Target dropped. 5 banger. There's one. Matey, been a minute. How you going?
Demolition.
TACOM, launch a counter UAV. Aguinaldo
Focus is
calling in
in position,
UAV.
deploying
Movement.
ECM.
Feeding the
UAV
fishes.
established overhead.
Eyes on Semtex.
Counter UAV power at 50%.
UAV fuel check 50%.
The enemy's planted the bomb.
Kill.
Focus is terminating music.
Bomb deactivated.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
standing
Give me a
by.
counter UAV in the air.
UAV prep for launch.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Focus commencing counter UAV operations overhead.
5
Hostiles
banger.
have planted the bomb.
UAV flight time
Assault
50%.
pack, come and get
on my
it.
mount. Mark.
Focus reporting fuel
Using
reserves at
stim. Enemy
50%.
with Semtex.
Bomb offline.
TACOM, we're flying on fuel. UAV returning to tank.
This is Focus. We are bingo fuel. RTB.
Contacts down.
Marking target location.
Give me a counter UAV in the air.
Got my sniper. Let's make moves.
TACOM, launch a counter UAV.
Semtex, have fun.
Enemy device is set.
Oi, enemy grenade. You didn't think I'd let that go, did ya?
Enemy blaster. Shock charge deployed.
Enemy charge is set.
Got a mover. Sharpshooter removed.
Bomb defused.
Got one.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
TACOM, launch a counter
Aguinaldo calling in
UAV.
UAV.
Counter UAV above. Use it gone.
5 of them. TACOM, launching UAV. Chuck and
UAV in the
sticky.
turret. We have eyes on it.
This is focus. Midway fuel check complete.
Incoming frag.
This one
Enemy
eye.
device is set.
What's your fucking...
UAV fuel check 50%.
Focus terminating ECM operation.
Here's your waypoint.
Hands off the merchandise, buddy.
Hostiles are
Priority
resupplying.
tasking request received. UAV exiting AO.
Charge is defused.
Enemy with Semtex.
Aguinaldo calling in a CUAV.
Taking the shot.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
Hostile shooter.
TACOM, launch a UAV.
Hey, enemy tactical. They've got an assault pack. Trophy systems there.
Get me a counter UAV in the air.
Enemies rearming.
Enemy planted the bomb.
Frag.
UAV available for tasking.
Bomb deactivated.
Took down that trophy.
UAV prep for launch.
Engaging shooter.
Aguinaldo calling in UAV. Aguinaldo
UAV
calling in a
accepted.
CUA. Hostile tactical.
Focus is
5
in
of them.
position deploying ECM.
Enemy trophy. Front.
Aguinaldo calling in UAV.
UAV flight time 50%. On my mark.
Counter UAV power is 50%.
Half fueled and standing by.
TACOM, we're flying on cue.
Hold
UAV
fire.
returning
I'm on
today.
your side.
This is focus. We are bingo fuel. RTB.
Hostile removed. Heads out. Flag. You're mine.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
MTC's in the red. It's now or never.
Bumped him off. 5 banger.
Aguinaldo calling in a CUAV. TACOM, launch a UAV.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Focus commencing counter UAV operations overhead.
Operator establishing score streak.
UAV MPS 50%. Check.
Focus reporting fuel reserves at 50%.
Eyes on Semtex.
Sending frag.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
Focus is terminating music.
Semtex armed.
They may be assholes, but they ain't cowards. Get ready for a fight.
Five of them. Oi, enemy grenade.
Incoming grenade!
Demolition.
TACOM, get a hop in the air.
Impact grenade. Incoming.
Grenade coming in.
Get me a counter UAV in the air.
One eye.
What's your fucking excuse?
Hostile subjects.
Charge.
Incoming stun!
Got a sniper.
We're setting up the bomb. Charge is set.
Target dropped. Come get some ammo.
Rearming.
TACOM, getting UAV in the air.
Contacts down.
Marksman tech removed.
Tactical front. You fucking blind?
Aguinaldo pulling in a half.
Perfect execution. The Pantheon's probably pissing
That's
themselves
right,
right
dickheads.
now.
Piss off. Enemy 12 o'clock. Five banger. That's a kill. First and last time I make the headlines. Have eyes on.
Hardpoint. Secure the objective. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. We're winning.
Get down.
Keep it that way. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Stun incoming.
The lead is
Enemy
ours.
grenade.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Semtex incoming.
Hardpoint located. Enemy CUAV inbound. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy UAV inbound. Hardpoint is secure.
Eyes on shock charge. Hostile
Hostile
front.
scout pulse in your AO. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Drill charge.
Stun inbound. Enemy
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Electronic countermeasures active. UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Enemy scout pulse detected.
Cloaker reporting power reserve 50%.
Impact grenade.
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
Hardpoint is secure.
Planting spring mine.
shock charge incoming. Flashbang incoming.
Crimson Actual to Rogue Spy, we know you're here. We're coming for you.
Mission timeline expired. Cloaker exiting AOR.
Enemy
Tac off, requesting recon overhead.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting your grid.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile scout pulse in your AO.
Get down! Frag!
We've claimed the advantage, now hold it. Hostiles have the hard point. Enemy scout pulse detected. Hardpoint identified. We've given up the lead. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Eyes on enemy drill charge.
Using stim shot. Hostile concussion spotted. One kills. Sending Semtex.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Incoming flashbang. Watch out.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down.
Charge identified.
Hi.
Hardpoint is active.
Flashbang incoming.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostile counter UAV established above. Hostile UAV established overhead. Enemy UAV inbound.
UAV standing by. UAV prepped for launch.
There's a mole among us. Find them. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy CUAV inbound. Hostile counter UAV established above.
Cloaker above. Cranking music.
Hardpoint locked down.
Hostile sleeper.
Hardpoint identified. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Incoming Semtex.
Hardpoint active.
Counter UAV 50% fuel remaining.
Hardpoint is secure. Net call. Sleeper agent detected. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Cloaker killing music. Headed home.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
Hardpoint locked down.
UAV in the turn. Have eyes on.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Cloaker in position. Deploying ECM.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
UAV fuel check 50%.
Enemy CUAV inbound.
Cloaker MTL 50% check.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint located.
Mission timeline expired. UAV RTB. Mission timeline expired. Cloaker exiting AOR.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
UAV established overhead. UAV MTL 50%. Check.
Hostile counter UAV established above. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Semtex incoming.
Incoming flashbang!
Enemy using shock charge.
Flying altitude.
Coming in.
UAV returning to base.
Eyes on shock charge.
Located shock charge.
Hardpoint locked down.
Sniper's dead.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Eyes on shock charge. Get down. Frag.
Flashbang incoming.
Hardpoint identified. Enemy CUAV inbound. Painting napalm strike location.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Care package LZ marked.
Electronic countermeasures active.
Hardpoint active. Get me eyes in the sky. Hardpoint is secure. We have reports of an infiltrator. Watch your back.
Cloaker reporting power reserves 50%.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Enemy sleeper agents
Hardpoint
active.
locked down.
Semtex front. Flashbang incoming.
Counter UAV terminating ECM operation.
Feel that? They're about to break. Give them a nudge.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostile counter UAV established above.
UAV mission timeline 50% expended.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy CUAV inbound.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting your grid.
Enemy UAV inbound.
You can't.
Hostile grenade!
Thermo incoming.
Semtex armed.
5 enemies close.
Hostile counter UAV established above. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Enemy grenade.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Enemy UAV inbound. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active.
Shock spotted.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
Cloaker in position. Deploying ECM. UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
Spring mine spotted.
Enemy using shock charge.
Cloaker MTL 50% checked. UAV MTL 50%
Clear
checked.
out. I'm stuck.
Harp fuel is standing by.
Sleeper agent. Flashbang incoming.
All units prepare for exfil. This one's ours.
Heads down. Sniper.
Rally shock charge. Not for kill. Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Feeding the fishes. 5 down.
We're losing Alpha. Face off domination. Losing A.
Flashbang sighted!
We're losing Alpha.
Concussion grenade out!
Taking Bravo underway. B secured. We've lost Alpha.
Concussion grenade.
Payback.
Losing Bravo. Taking A. Securing Zone A. All zones lost. We've locked down A.
5 kills.
Losing A.
Crimson 1 taking the
Securing B. We lost all zones. B locked down. Losing B. Taking Alpha. Zone A secure. Securing C.
Arming Semtex.
We're losing Alpha. Securing Charlie.
Semtex front.
I've got it.
Losing A. Taking C.
Up yours.
All locations locked down. Dig in and hold them.
Don't worry. Happens to the best of us.
We're losing Charlie. They're taking C.
Molotov! Send in Semtex! Front! Percussion grenade!
We're losing Alpha.
Enemy grenade!
We lost A. Securing Alpha. Losing
Dropped
Bravo. All locations secured. Hold your positions. Losing A.
Hostile Semtex!
The lead is ours. We're losing Alpha.
Molotov! Sighted!
Securing Zone A.
Grenade coming in.
Losing B.
Molotov inbound.
Securing Alpha.
Capturing the objective. Enemies rearming.
We're losing Charlie. Losing Bravo. Taking A.
Enemy trophy. Enemies rearming. Identified enemy mine.
Taking Alpha.
Commencing capture operation.
Tag this guy!
Alpha secure. Losing A. Locking down Bravo. We're losing Alpha.
Objective
Taking B.
capture underway.
Sniper removed.
Objectives
Bravo is ours.
Let's make it ours. Semtex prime.
Losing B.
Enemy
Losing
Molotov.
Bravo.
Got you, traitor.
Securing Zone A. Taking Alpha.
Underway. Target appears hostile.
Enemy
Molotov.
assault destroyed.
Taking
Enemy
A.
Molotov.
They're taking C. We're losing Charlie. We've lost Charlie. Securing Alpha.
Got you.
Zone Alpha captured. Locking down Charlie. Losing B.
Threat clear.
Securing C.
Engaging foot patrol. 5 enemies slotted.
Losing Bravo. Taking C. Losing A. Losing B.
You're dead.
Securing Charlie. Locking down Charlie. Charlie secured.
Healing up.
We're losing Alpha. Locking down Bravo.
The objective.
Trophy system planting.
All objectives locked down. Hold the enemy back. We lost C. Losing A. We've lost Alpha.
Incoming frag. Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Taking A.
Enemy grenade.
Answer yourself, friend.
Securing Zone A. Securing all zones. We've locked down A. Bravo lost.
Right, going out. Hostile using assault pack.
Securing Charlie. Securing B.
Enemy throwing fire.
Bravo zone secure. Locking down Charlie. Losing Bravo. Taking C. We lost B. We control Zone C. Taking all zones. Taking Bravo underway. We're losing Alpha.
Taking stim. Get down.
Taking B. Losing A.
Clear out, I'm stuck!
Eyes on enemy Molotov. Sniper
Locking
threat
down
neutralized.
Bravo. They're taking C. Securing B.
Come on.
Location secure. Maintain current posture. We're losing Alpha.
Molotov.
We're losing Charlie. Losing B. We've lost Charlie.
So I got you.
Losing Bravo. Losing A. Securing C. We lost A.
Move up. Marksman is down.
Losing B. Taking Alpha. Zone Charlie locked down. All objectives locked down. Hold the enemy back. They're taking C. We're ahead, but stay alert. Marshall's people are no fools. We're losing Charlie. Bravo lost. We're losing Alpha. They're taking C.
Going off.
Losing A.
Incoming Semtex.
They never stood a chance. Proceed to extract Crimson.
Enemy with subjects.
Overdrive. Earn elimination medals to increase your combo score.
Frag out.
You're being outplayed, Crimson One. Step it up.
Five down.
Damn it, Crimson, that's not good enough. Hardpoint. Use of deadly force has been approved. Hardpoint locked down. The lead is ours.
Take it still! Hostile shooter! Subtext, front!
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Move it, in my sights. Flashbang!
Hardpoint identified.
TACOM, deploy counter UAV.
Hardpoint is active.
Eyes on enemy.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Establish watchdog Hilo 1, station above.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Enemy scout post detected. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
UAV prepped for launch.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Got you.
Volker in position. Deploying ECM.
Incoming.
UAV established overhead.
Located enemy RCXD. Incoming flashbang!
Cloaker MTL, 50% check.
Sniper's history.
UAV fuel check, 50%.
Semtex front.
Hostiles have the hard
Enemy
point.
stunned.
Counter UAV terminating ECM operation. Mission timeline expired. UAV RTB.
Hard point located. Hard point is secure. Hard point active. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Take it still. Enemigo. Enemy grenade. They ain't going nowhere.
Hard point locked down.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Front front.
Hard point identified. Hard point is active. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Get back.
Priming Semtex.
Hard point is secure. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hostiles have the hard point.
Drill charge started. Enemy rearming.
Hard point located. Hard point active. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Enemy UAV inbound. They've taken the lead.
Enemy using trophy.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Incoming Semtex.
Get down.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
Electronic countermeasures active.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Grenade out.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostiles reclaimed the lead. Hardpoint located.
Cloaker reporting power reserve 50%.
Watchdog Kilo incoming on your location.
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
Cloaker killing music. Headed home. Priority testing request received. UAV exiting your grid.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hostile scout pulse in your AO. They're walking all over you. Have some goddamn pride. Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead. Enemy RCXD detected. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Hostile send grenade. Hostile flashback.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Get a counter UAV in the air. Requesting recon above.
Hardpoint located.
Assault pack. Hostiles are resupplying.
You lost the fugitives again. Langley won't be pleased. Kill confirmed. We've given up the lead.
UAV prepped for launch.
Cloaker above. Cranking music. UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
Eyes on shock charge.
Counter UAV, 50% fuel remaining. UAV mission timeline, 50% expended. Mission timeline expired. Cloaker exiting AOR. We're flying on fumes. UAV returning to base.
Hostile grenade.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
Electronic countermeasures active. UAV established overhead.
Lethal incoming.
Cloaker MTL, 50% check. UAV MTL, 50%. Check. Counter UAV terminating ECM operation. Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting your grid.
UAV standing by.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Cloaker above. Cranking music. UAV mission timeline 50% expended.
Kane requesting LDVR fire mission.
Counter UAV 50% fuel remaining. Mission timeline expired. UAV RTB.
One of your assault packs has been destroyed.
Cloaker killing music. Headed home.
UAV available for tasking. Enemies have destroyed your assault pack. Counter UAV available for tasking.
TACCOM, we need Watchdog Helo close air now.
Cloaker in position. Deploying ECM. UAV fuel check 50%. Cloaker reporting power reserves 50%.
Arc ready to commence overflight.
We're flying on fumes. UAV returning to base. Mission timeline expired. Cloaker exiting AOR.
Target's marked for LDVR.
Calling in score streak.
UAV standing by. UAV prepped for launch.
Electronic countermeasures active.
We're ahead, but stay alert. Marshall's people are no fools.
Cloaker MPL 50% check. UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
UAV available. Counter UAV available for tasking.
Counter UAV terminating ECM operation. UAV MTL 50%. Check. Cloaker in position. Deploying ECM.
All threats neutralized. Scour the area. Find whatever they're hiding. Team deathmatch. Eliminate all threats. We've claimed the advantage, now hold it. You're falling behind, Crimson. We're winning. Keep it that way.
Setting waypoint.
Five down.
Lining one up. Hostile marksman in our AO. Heads down. Sniper working.
Incoming subjects.
We got a sniper.
Eliminated hostile assault pack.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
Requesting recon above. TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Hold the line, Crimson. This is ours to lose.
Enemy with Semtex. Heads up, thermite.
They never stood a chance. Proceed to extract, Crimson. Match. Neutralize all threats. The lead is ours. Hostiles reclaimed the lead.
Hostile marksman. Hostiles have assault pack resupply.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Enemy CUAV inbound.
Hostiles are resupplying. Applying stim shot.
Eyes on enemy.
Hostile down. 5 down.
We're winning. Keep it that way. We've given up the lead. They've taken the lead. We've claimed the advantage, now hold it. Feel that? They're about to break. Give them a nudge.
Your trophy system was eliminated.
Hostiles reclaimed the lead.
Target confirmed.
The lead is ours. We've given up the lead. Underwhelming effort today, Crimson. Free for all. Work quick and clean. No witnesses. You're being outplayed, Crimson One. Step it up. Hostile scout pulse in your AO. Mission goals are green. Dispatching team to mop up survivors.
Damn right. Mess with the diggers, get your ass buried.
Face-off kill order. Keep your HVT alive and hunt the enemies down. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
So good.
They got our HVT. Eyes up. You're the HVT.
Eyes on.
Hostile HVT located. We've claimed the advantage, now hold it. We took out their HVT.
Shot's good.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Pull your head out your arm and check your fucking targets. That's it. Up you go.
Hostiles are resupplying.
Incoming template.
They've taken the lead. Protect our HVT. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Come out now.
Flashbang.
Hostile assault pack.
Our HVT has been eliminated. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. Enemy HVT is down.
Going hot.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Hostile HVT located.
Hostiles are resupplying. Molotov
They got our HVT. Protect our HVT.
Frag out.
Hostile assault pack. Hostile grenade.
We took out their HVT. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. Enemy HVT is down. Hostile HVT located. Our HVT has been eliminated. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Contract fighted.
Hostile assault pack. Spotted enemies teammate.
They got our HVT.
Front.
You are our HVT. Stay alert. We took out their HVT.
Enemies have destroyed your assault pack.
Hostiles are resupplying.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Molotov sighted.
Eyes up. You're the HVT.
Your assault pack has been destroyed.
Target sighted.
Protect our HVT.
Semtex front.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. Enemy HVT is down. The lead is ours.
Semtex front.
Hostile HVT located.
Enemy with Semtex.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Our HVT has been eliminated. You're falling behind, Crimson.
Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Took one out.
Eyes on hostile Semtex.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task. We took out their HVT.
Sniper, take cover.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. Time short. Put your head down and secure the target.
Fred, going out.
Watch it! Sniper! Hostile assault.
They've taken the lead.
Hostile Semtex.
Clear! Sniper is down.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Here we go.
They got our HVT.
Hostiles gone.
Hostile HVT located.
Flashback sighted!
Protect our HVT.
Sniper working.
Semtex front.
Our HVT has been eliminated. Enemy HVT is down. Damn it, Crimson, that's not good enough.
Domination. Secure the objective.
We have to take this objective.
Secure an Alpha.
Capture it. Keep an
Take
eye
it
out.
B. Zone A secure. We're losing Charlie.
Oi, enemy grenade! Shit, sniper working. Captain the
Secure it, B.
objective. Stay sharp.
Assaulting the objective.
Bravo is on.
Side of flashbang.
Right to that spot.
Push up.
Losing B.
dead.
Losing Bravo.
Hostile long gun working.
Concussive grenade.
Losing B. Bravo locked.
Down. Sniper.
Taking Bravo underway.
Marking
Marking
location.
down Bravo.
Hostile grenade.
Enemy marksman down. Now's our chance.
Losing A. Taking B. We've lost Alpha.
Enemy sniper in my AO.
Losing Bravo.
Cover me. Taking the objective.
Contact front. Sit rep. Capturing
Alpha secure.
I'll say this once. Do not fuck with me. Grenade coming in. Just like old times.
Identified enemy mine.
Come on. No time to chuck a stick. Enemy Molotov. Got a mover.
UAV standing by.
Aguinaldo calling in UAV.
UAV established overhead.
Sharpshooter removed.
Locking down Charlie.
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
Losing B.
Shit. Sniper working.
Tackle. We're flying on fumes. UAV returning to tank.
Losing Bravo. Hostile counter UAV established above. Hostile
You
UAV
didn't think I'd let
established
that go, did
overhead.
you? Patching myself up.
Semtex prime.
You're mine.
Losing B. Losing Bravo.
You must have had a horseshoe up your ass today.
Losing B. We
Heads
lost
up.
B.
Frag.
Incoming stun!
Semtex. Have fun.
B locked down. Losing Bravo.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
Requesting CUAV above.
Taking C.
Requesting recon above.
Securing Charlie. Losing B. Securing C.
Target ID.
And stay out.
Marking location. Got one.
Losing Bravo.
Add the requesting watchdog helo on my grid.
Losing B.
Dad always taught us to make good on our debts. Enemy marksman down. Now's our chance.
Get down, front!
Securing Charlie.
Word is good.
Securing C.
Grenade coming in.
AGR on the ground.
Losing Bravo.
Done and done.
Enemy drill pod.
I don't do anything for free. Remember that.
Contact, front.
Take it C.
Oi, enemy grenade.
Eyes on enemy. Enemy sniper's done.
Enemy with Semtex.
Semtex out. Semtex incoming.
Hold fire. I'm on your side.
Securing C. Take it C. We're losing Alpha. Location secure. Maintain current posture. Losing B.
TACOM, deploy counter UAV. TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Do that again. See what fucking happens. They're taking C. Losing A.
Drill charge hard.
Spotted an enemy.
Crimson's on their heels. Hit them hard. We lost A.
Sniper's down.
Heads up, frag. Bringing trophy online.
Eyes on hostile trophy system.
CIA's a bunch of proud bastards. They won't forget this.
Arming Semtex.
Semtex, good.
Overdrive.
Chuck and sticky.
Enemy sniper shooting.
Patch myself up. Enemy Molotov. Watch out.
Tango in my sights.
Enemy throwing stun.
Enemy with Semtex.
Incoming Semtex.
Concussion grenade sighted. Eyes on Semtex. Semtex! Got the sniper. Let's make moves.
Hostile shock spotted.
Using stim. Eyes on Semtex.
Dali, mine.
Semtex out.
Confirming hostile.
Sighted flashbang.
Knock that shit off.
Semtex incoming.
Dad always taught us to make good on our debts. You're mine. Enemy marksman down. Net wasted. I'll say this once. Do not fuck with me.
Hostile incendiary.
They're gone.
Semtex front.
Hostiles are resupplying.
Enemy marksman shooting.
Semtex, have fun. Destroyed enemy mine. Mine neutralized. Here's your waypoint.
You're eliminated.
Semtex front.
Was that your best shot? Contacts down. 5 down. Enemy trophy system removed. Single shooter.
Enemy assault pack.
Enemy's got a shock charge.
Backup's not coming. You want to get out of this alive? Better step up.
Chuck and sticky.
Enemies rearming.
Priming Semtex.
Shock charge going out. They're moving. Do we have a problem here?
RTB, Black Ops. We need to have a fucking conversation. Face off, team deathmatch. Playtime's over. Let's see what you're made of.
Impact grenade! Get down! Enemy stun coming in!
5 kills.
Tally!
Hostile concussion spotted.
Nice. We're pulling ahead. This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage.
Flashbang incoming.
Grenade coming in!
Down.
Now's our chance.
Hostile flashbang.
Target removed. Flashbang sighted. Hostile throwing impact.
Sighted flashbang.
Eyes on shock charge.
Enemy throwing stun. Got the sniper. Let's make moves. Hostile removed. 5 banger. Enemy impact. Good to see you, fucko. Hostile shot spotted.
What's your target ID?
Trophy system activated.
The trophy system is out of ammunition.
Mine.
Shots you.
We've taken control.
Enemy flashbang.
Incoming flashbang. Enemy impact grenade.
Incoming frag.
Five hostiles neutralized.
Impact grenade. Get down. Sighted flashbang. Shooter.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
Spotted enemy spring.
Semtex.
Enemy
Lead
stun
down.
coming in.
Damn it, we've lost the lead.
Now's our chance. Make to that spot. Bringing trophy online.
Your trophy system was
Thermite.
eliminated.
Spring mine spotted.
Hostile impact coming in.
Enemy throwing stun. Grenade coming in. Enemy flashbang.
Semtex on.
Revenge is my middle fucking name.
Confirming kill.
Hostile grenade.
Off them. Enemy impact. Hostile shock spotted. Taking stim. Sleep easy.
Hostile grenade flying.
Got the sniper. Let's make moves.
Eyes on hostile.
5 down. See one.
Hostile assault pack.
Stun set. That's that fucked.
Hostile impact coming in.
Heads up, frag. Sharpshooter removed.
Not this time.
Enemy's got a shock charge.
Time's not on our side. Finish him.
Just like old times. Eyes on enemy.
Enemy stunned.
Hostile shock spotted. Eyes on Semtex. 5 banger. Oh, was that your best shot? Where you going, mate? Enemy's got a shock charge.
Guess I chose the wrong people for the job. My
Thought Weaver
bad.
said you Black Ops types knew your business.
Kill confirmed. Use of deadly force has been approved. Hostiles reclaimed the
Eyes
lead.
on Semtex.
UAV available for tasking.
UAV in the turn. We have eyes on. UAV fuel check 50%.
Sniper removed.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting your grid.
UAV standing by.
Hostile counter UAV established above.
UAV established overhead.
Shock charge. Impact.
UAV mission timeline 50% expended.
Net call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound.
We're flying on fumes. UAV returning to base.
Sighted on target. What's the fucking fire?
Kane requesting UAV.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Hostile Semtex.
UAV prep for launch.
Eyes on enemy.
Cloaker in position. Deploying ECM.
Net call. Napalm strike inbound.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Citrus. LBBR incoming.
Counter UAV, 50% fuel remaining. UAV MTL, 50%. Check. Counter UAV terminating ECM operation.
Eyes on Semtex.
Mission timeline expired. UAV RTB.
Enemy stun coming in.
Enemy CUAV inbound.
Enemy
UKIA.
Watchdog helo incoming on your location.
Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Enemy napalm strike incoming. Hostile UAV established overhead. They're walking all over you. Have some goddamn pride.
Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Don't reward failure. Work out what went wrong and fix it.
Molotov. Flashbang sighted.
Hardpoint. Go time. Capture the objective. Hardpoint is secure. We got the lead. Now hold it.
wasted.
Flashbang sighted.
Counter UAV available
Five
to
down.
testing.
TACOM,
Counter
marking
UAV
location.
above. Music on.
UAV established overhead.
Feeding the fishes.
Sniper eliminated.
Focus reporting fuel reserves at 50%.
UAV flight time 50%. On my mark. Mark.
Snuffed. Oi, enemy grenade.
Are fueled and standing by.
Focus is terminating music.
Priority
a
targeting
hawk
request
overhead.
received. UAV exiting AO.
Hardpoint
Hostile
identified.
concussion spot. Tango down. Hostile Molotov.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
Ramming Semtex.
Got the sniper. Let's make moves. Enemy with Semtex.
Eyes on shotgun.
Hardpoint located.
UAV standing by.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Hardpoint
Aguinaldo
active.
calling in UAV.
Focus is in position, deploying ECM.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
Bayan requesting CUAV tasking.
Hardpoint is secure.
Bayan requesting UAV tasking.
Counter UAV power is 50%.
5 of them.
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
This is Focus. We are bingo fuel. RTB.
TACOM, we're flying on fuse. UAV returning to tank.
Hardpoint locked down.
House ready to
Done and
commence
done.
overflight.
Hostile Semtex.
Assault pack destroyed.
Hardpoint
Heads down.
identified.
New target. Hostile removed.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Got one. I don't do anything for free.
Enemy
Remember
UAV inbound.
Hostile shock spotted.
Setting up drill charge.
Semtex. Have
Hardpoint
fun.
locked down.
Bumped him off.
You're dead.
Hardpoint located.
Counter UAV available for tasking.
Get me a
Eyes on
counter
enemy.
UAV in the air.
Focus commencing counter UAV
Tack
operations
on.
overhead.
Launch a UAV.
Hardpoint active.
UAV commencing surveillance
Incoming
operation.
Semtex.
Patch myself up.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
This is Focus. Midway fuel check complete.
UAV fuel check 50%.
Impact grenade. That's 4 kills. Kill.
Hardpoint is secure.
Focus terminating ECM operation.
Incoming flashbang.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
Blue, check your fire.
Enemies are rearming.
Flashbang.
Wasted.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified.
Eyes on Semtex. Shit. Sniper working.
Watch out, grenade.
Using signal lure.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
I'm done. Get away. Get away.
EKIA.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
TACOM, launch counter UAV.
Finish line's in sight. Don't let up.
TACOM, launch a UAV.
Hey, this ain't paintball.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Tack on. Launch a counter UAV.
Focus is in position, deploying ECM.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Tack on. Get a UAV
Hardpoint
in the air.
located.
UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
Sharpshooter removed.
Focus reporting fuel reserves at 50%.
Hostile counter UAV established above. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint active.
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
Hardpoint is secure.
This is Focus. We are bingo fuel. RTB.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Enemy impact grenade.
Chuck and sticky.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting AO.
Anyone got a mop? You didn't think I'd let that go, did you?
Hardpoint locked down.
Enemy throwing stun.
Hostiles are
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active.
Hostile
Hostiles have
sent
captured
to
the
it.
hardpoint.
Enemy planting mine.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Tossing impact.
Spring mine deleted. Semtex, have fun. Heads up, frag. Semtex armed.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint
You're mine.
located.
UAV available
Good
for
to see
tasking.
you, fucko.
Counter UAV
Five
available
banger.
for tasking.
Target down.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
Get me a counter UAV in the air. Tack off.
Counter UAV above. Music on.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Hostile shooter.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
This is Focus. Midway fuel check complete.
UAV flight time 50%. On my mark. Mark.
I don't hostile.
Enemies have a blast trap. They've got an assault pack.
Hardpoint locked down.
Focus is terminating music.
TACOM, we're flying on fumes. UAV returning to tank.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Enemy spring mine.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified.
That's that,
Hostiles
fuck.
have the
Chuck and
hardpoint.
sticky. Spring mine spotted.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
Did him in.
Standing by.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Enemy CUAV
Aguinaldo calling in
inbound.
UAV.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Your UAV is being
Enemy
engaged
turret
by
active.
attack turret.
UAV established overhead.
Contact with UAV has been lost.
Hold fire. I'm on your side.
Spotted blast
Got a
trap.
sniper.
Hardpoint
Let's make
locked
hostile
down.
removed. Enemy with Semtex.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Aguinaldo calling in a
Hardpoint is
CUAV.
secure.
Focus commencing counter UAV operations overhead.
Tack on. Launch a UAV.
Hardpoint located.
Bumped him off.
UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
Commence counter UAV operation. Bayan requesting UAV tasking.
Hell of a
Bravo
job, crew.
fucking Zulu,
Someone
Black
pull us out
Ops.
so we can celebrate.
Semtex, run.
Got a mover. Matey, been a minute. How you going? 5 down.
Kill confirmed. Another day in paradise, Black Ops. We've taken control.
enemy marksman down. Now's our chance. Eyes on Semtex. Movement.
Weaver requesting UAV tasking.
Marksman's broke.
Sentry turrets live.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Hostile RCXD. RCXD smoke.
There's one.
Assaulting enemy turret.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. Damn it, we've lost the lead. Come on, you're losing this fight.
Watch where you're pointing that shit-ass hat.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Frag thrown. Down one.
Shot's good.
See one.
Enemy RCXD detected. Nice, we're pulling ahead. Heads up, hostile care package inbound.
Dad always taught us to make good on our debts.
TACOM, launch a UAV. Sentry turret operating.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Shooter.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Enemy.
Eyes on enemy RCXD. Enemy using shot charge.
Tick. How's it feel?
I'll say this once. Do not fuck with me.
Shot charge identified.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
bastard!
Sharpshooter removed. Tally, mine. Oh, was that your best shot? Contact's down. Enemy's got a shock charge.
We have the edge, but don't get cocky. This shit ain't over.
Enemy stun coming in. Hostile shock spotted.
UAV sent. Counter UAV available for
Attack
testing.
on. Launch a counter UAV. Agronaldo
Focus
calling
is
in
position,
UAV.
Deploying ECM.
UAV established overhead.
Eyes on hostile
5 of them.
syntax.
Counter UAV power is 50%.
UAV fuel check 50%.
Focus terminating ECM operation.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
Drill charge hot.
Hang on. Let me call Langley. Give him the good news.
Damn right. Mess with the diggers, get your ass buried.
I give what I get.
Face off, team deathmatch. You wanna clear your name? This is where it happens.
They're gone. Have eyes on. Confirming kill. Using stim.
We've taken control.
5 down. Dead.
Hostile shooter. Eyes on enemy thermo.
Sorry, mate.
Thermo incoming.
Acoustic amp transmitting.
What the hell was that?
Send it. Have fun. Hold fire. I'm on your side.
Eyes on enemy thermo.
Shooter.
shooter.
Spring mine spotted.
Tango removed.
Mine neutralized. You didn't think I'd let that go, did ya? Enemy spotted.
You dying? Now get on your feet.
Semtex armed. That's a kill.
Hostile using assault pack.
5 banger. Hostile trap sighted.
Enemy using shock charge. Enemy dropped. Using stim. Bye-bye.
Good to see. Hostile shooter. Enemy with Semtex. Enemies have a blast trap.
Hostile throwing impact grenade.
Feeding the fishes.
What's your fucking excuse? Enemy long rifle is active.
Five of them.
Impact
Done and
grenade.
done.
Closing thermal.
Heads up. Thermo. Semtex.
Incoming.
Advance. Enemy marksman down. Now's our chance. Tally, mine. Come get some ammo. That's the thermo.
Enemies have destroyed your assault pack.
Matey, been a minute. How you going?
Last round, front. Located shock charge.
Enemy's got a shock charge.
Eyes on enemy.
5 banger. Chuck and sticky. Good to see ya, fucko.
What's your target ID? Here we go. Incoming flash.
Hostile tactical. Five down.
MTC's in the red. It's now or never.
Applying stim shot.
Eyes on enemy.
Enemy thermal. Incoming Semtex.
Trophy systems there. Enemy planting mine. Heads up! Thermo! Tally, mine.
Enemy tactical.
Your assault pack has been destroyed.
That's right, you shitheads. The CIA's
That's
nothing
right,
without us.
dickheads. Piss off.
Crimson Agent KIA. Using stim. Target in the open.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all threats.
Tossing thermo grenade.
Thermal incoming.
Enemy
You've fallen
Molotov. Watch
behind.
out.
Molotov.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage.
Heads up. Where you going, mate?
Lead on.
Do that again. See what fucking happens.
You've fallen behind.
Thermo grenade. Just like old times.
Damn it, we've lost the lead.
Using lethal.
Mover. Front.
Enemy thermal turret. Holy guacamole! Hostile thermo.
You're mine. Got one.
Hostile planting spring mine. Private Semtex. On your feet. Semtex incoming. Thermo incoming. Deleted mine.
Mover. Front. Sleep easy.
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
field upgrade.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
Got a mover.
Damn it, we've lost the lead.
Thermo.
Get a UAV on grid. Requesting CUAV above.
You're planning on giving up. Do
Fire
it
them.
now. If not, get to work. They're the CIA. You think they were just gonna let you walk all
Kucha.
over them?
The fuckers had us in a box from the start.
Fuck you. Get out.